Let's go kayaking. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Ken Johnson. Today, we're just going kayaking. I've got some friends. We're going to go out kayaking. One of my friends, Josh, you'll see him. We decided we was just going to bring some plugs, as I've said before in a previous video, where I was using the sabiki rig for freshwater fishing. Where we were kayaking is not known for really being really good for fishing with a plug. They like natural baits. So this was more or less just having fun fishing, being with friends, kayaking, that kind of trip. So sit back, watch, join the ride. Okay guys, I've got the head mount on today. I don't know how that's gonna go. Trying it. My chest mount, I don't really like the view that I get from it, and some other people said they didn't like the view. I kind of agree with them. So let me know if you like the head mount more. It's just a pain in the butt and hurts after wearing it all day long. But there's not many other choices when it comes to a action camera system. We're right now on a very popular creek. I fished it many times before. This creek is known mostly for live bait only. Last time I was here, I was with my wife, and it was just us, and we were having a couples thing where we was just going together, and that was it. And really and truly, I didn't want to film it, and I guess I should have. And I didn't go fishing. I guess I should have, because I saw more bass on this creek than I've ever seen in my life. And we've had a lot of rain recently. The water is up. The last time I was here, this was maybe 2 foot. Now it's a good 4 foot, almost 5 foot right now where I'm at. It's moving very quickly because of the rain and the water current, making it a little bit more difficult to navigate for fishing. So I may have some challenges getting some fishing shots here. But when I come to an area I think that'd be good to cast out to, like right over there might be good. But this little swift, I am with a group, so I have to kind of stay with the group. I can't just fish like I want to. And the other issue with that is that with this, it's definitely one of those things where you drop off at one area and you end up at another. There is no coming back to your destination. So that's a little bit different kayaking setup than what you'll see with some of the other kayaking content that other creators put out. You know, they're in states where they launch from a lake or whatever. They don't really do a lot of creek stuff where they drop out one area and then pick up at another. There's a few, but not many. So like right here would be good. You know, I could cast out here. So as soon as I get to an area where I can stop and fish, we'll pick up. I don't know if you can see or not, but there is a line of bait fish here. I just think that's so neat watching the minnows. They're right out here. They're just coming along the sand. People don't realize how much food is in these creeks for fish to eat. Problem is that they have to go through so much current that the amount of energy they expend makes it where they normally don't get very big. Alright, so one of the things that I'm doing is going up against the current. Right now, this water is going at least 6 miles per hour, if not more. Very swift for most creeks in America. This is pouring out a lot of water very quickly because of the rain. And so I'm having to go against this so I can get to deeper water, which is going to be out here, the dark water. Your big fish are going to be in shaded areas where there's not a lot of light and there's drop-offs. So this one won't be the best location. There'll be better locations as we go down. I passed by some, but the water's going so fast, unless you have something to anchor to, you just ain't gonna do it. I don't have proper weight on this, so it probably will not work as good as I want it to. But I did want to see if this Yum Helgramite would work, and I got it rigged up a certain way. I'm gonna probably do a video later. This has been redfish candy, but I have not caught any bass on it yet. This current is just whipping so fast. Good grief, it's whipping. I'm gonna toss out into there and see if I can get any type of activity. Not really where I wanted to go, but most of the time big fish are not going to be, or good sized fish are not going to be in this type of current. And this is so strong, it's just not doing right. May have to switch up what I do, because right now this is just too strong. There's some smaller bass here, but this water is moving so freaking fast that you're not gonna have any big giant fish going in this real fast current. You might get a little bit of activity if you can find slack areas in the moving current. So I'm not really trying to go right in here. I'm trying to go right past it where that bank is, where there might be something waiting. But even if I get out there, which I just got on the edge, even if I got out there, it's not going to be a big bass. And the current is moving so fast that these little nail weights I got going on are actually brads. These are just actual brads. These are not even nail weights. It's too light. It's moving this bait too fast. And that's what you run into when you fish a creek right after a rainstorm. Alright, so I'm 6'2" and I'm almost chest deep in this water here. So I'm going to toss out in some of these areas that I can't get to that easily and see if maybe I can catch something, but I doubt it. This water is swift. Still way too swift. This isn't the best spot in the world, but it does look a little more juicy than what I've been seeing, so not expecting much, but you never know. Okay, I'm going into squatch mode. So we got the creek going here, got another creek going in here. I'm just wading up into this spot right here. And then got just a little bit of room to maneuver, not much, because I'm not wanting to scare the fish. And of course I got my wife going, here, fishy, 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 behind me, because, you know, oops. And these weights are so heavy that's dragging the cork under. So I need a bigger cork for this setup. But we can make it work. Ooh, and there's a big bass just swirled right up there. Hope y'all see it. Man. There's some more big fish. There's some bass over there. Here, let me see if I can toss down there. A different setup. Normally I use it for crappie, or what we call speckled perch. And I'm gonna see if I can get these to do what I want it to do. Maybe, I don't know. Of course, right into a tree bass.
They're sitting right over there.
I know.
They won't come to the top.
Yeah, they... Okay, had to change out the GoPro battery. So.
Good job, baby.
Oh, Lord. There's a little waterway right there I'm trying to get to as much as possible. There's some deep water here. There's an area right there too that could hold some fish. And there's an area right there it's hard to get to, but sometimes you can get fish there too. Let's see if I can get there.
Good job, baby.
Oh, Lord.
You love me.
This is why fishing is never a spectator sport. And I'm now over my head, folks.
Baby.
My wife making smart aleck comments as I drown.
I'm a good lifeguard. Maybe.
Good-ish. Of course, I get it stuck.
Really?
Josh got fish. Woo! Yay! Got brim.
Can we get it?
I got it.
I've got it.
As my seat broke.
As Josh's seat broke. That's awesome.
Yeah. I leaned back and he hooked in right as my seat broke. Little bitty baby brim.
Now, I'm going to try to get this, but I'm already up to my chest.
You want a picture of this thing?
Hold on, man. I'm trying to get my lure, and I'm about to be over my head. Oh, crap. My glove is hooked onto the lure now.
Got it? Are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Need me to grab something?
No.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find freaking ground.
Here. I'm on ground. Grab me.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So that's Josh's brim right there. Got off. It's very cool. So we got one fish, at least one of us did. I hooked an idiot fish, or dork fish. So there we go. There's my wife drowning.
Drowning?
Figure makes for good content.
Rude. Crap.
As she hooks tree limb.
Thought they were good.
Come here. Ow! Ow!
Need a hand?
I need a squat. Oh, no! That looks bad. Oh, that looks really bad. Keep going.
Oh,
There's a hole there.
oh, it's amateur hour day on the creek, folks.
Hey.
Speak for yourself.
I just saved your butt.
You did. You saved me.
It's my story and I'm sticking to it. He wasn't hurt before, he's now.
So my wife thought she'd be funny. Lord. At least she got unhooked.
And didn't drown.
And didn't drown.
Didn't drown.
That's good.
That's the important part.
The importantest part?
The
Hey,
most
quit
important
biting
part.
me.
The most importantest partest of the trip is not drowning. Yep. Josh got a nice little setup there. He's found some slack water tossed into a hole. I lost my rod. Lost my shoe.
So the person who's not fishing.
So, yeah. Totally not. Oh, no tree bass. Yeah.
I can't resist.
Ah.
That's how good my arm is, y'all.
When you're in the
So
swarm,
they're working
you
out.
just
You just don't
can't
know how strong your cast is.
Right? I work
Oh.
out.
It's gonna be fun to watch.
Oh, that might be really good stuff in there.
You think?
You want to try and go get it or no?
I can't get to that.
It's already over his head right
Josh got another fish. Got him a brim.
It's a decent sized brim.
Yeah.
Not great.
That's a nice little bluegill.
Hey now. There's hooks on that thing. I don't want to get hurt by them. Stop it.
That's a
Your stupidity does not constitute I gotta get hurt too.
male bluegill.
Yeah, it's a good little one.
Yeah.
You want to keep it?
No.
Double hooked again.
Yep. There's actually been studies that said that if you let the big male bluegill go, that the overall size of bluegills over about 4 to 5 years time increases.
You want to take a picture of it? Or you got a picture of it?
I got camera on right now. So there we go. Not bad. Nice little male bluegill.
Go back in there. Some more, bud.
You want to re-rig it?
Did you oh.
But you never.
She ain't fishing. She's just catching.
You gotta catch. I can go get it. I see it. You want me to go get it?
No, just wanted to show this. This is a bunch of rotted vegetation where sand is compacted, and as I walk is releasing the methane from the rotting vegetation. So I've got gas everywhere around here, and you just see it spurting up. It's so weird. So when they talk about swamp gas and stuff, that's what this stuff is. It's actually pretty dangerous, but it's kind of neat to be in the middle of it too. I'm not saying this is going to be a good spot to fish, but options are slim, and it's as good as any spot to fish. So let's give this a shot. Alright, this spot isn't looking that great, but you have to realize I'm going, you know, this is an 8-mile trek, and most of this is just water barely fishable at all. And so I'm trying to find some areas where a big fish might be hung up. So I'm being very choosy with my water, and there's some skinny water here, but maybe in that drop off. No, it's way too skinny, skinnier than what I thought it was now that I'm up on it. Guys, I am up to my knees in muck, and I've got me a sand wall here. This debris has just piled up, but it's like you sink your legs into it, trying to get right over there. If I can get over here, there's a chance I might catch something. A chance.
You should be able to fish it from right in here.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe, but man, it is so deep, so freaking deep here. There's nothing to anchor to. Man. All right. See what we can do. Now, if you had a cork and a worm, you could tear up some bluegill. Probably some stump knockers. Maybe my goggle eye or two. This whole area be loaded, should be loaded down with brim. Well, hope if that didn't get caught up. There we go. There, Josh got one. Nice little brim. That's bluegill. Like I said, loaded down, should be loaded down with bluegill.
Yeah, they're loving this grasshopper today. Been popping on this thing every time.
Yeah, he's got online, or a topwater grasshopper he's been throwing, and the brim have been tearing it up.
Hey.
Not really giving much love to the beetle spin though.
That's a decent sized one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Still small, but
Can't beat it. Well guys, we have got a thunderstorm coming in, so we're blowing past a bunch of fishing opportunities just to make it out before lightning strikes. You don't want to be out on the water when there's lightning, so we're trying to hurry up and get to the vehicles and get off the water. Let Mother Nature do her thing. Well, we didn't miss the rain, but oh well. It is what it is. Like somebody said, if you go in kayaking, expect to get wet, right? If you live in Florida, this liquid sunshine, as my mom would say. It's just those lightning strikes we're trying to avoid. It ain't the water, it's the lightning strikes. So we're not that far from the landing. Got my line hooked up, had to get unhooked from a tree. All these logs and stuff fall over and they have to be regularly cleaned out by the kayakers because state doesn't do it. And even though this state would just let it get clogged up. So kayakers, we have to basically maintain the public lands if we're going to be able to use them. So if it wasn't for people dedicating their time and money and resources, this would have been filled in decades ago. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. It really does help. We're nearing 2,000 subscribers, and I'd like to get that knocked out of the way by the end of August. That's a very doable thing for us to do. Really, we should be able to do it next month, or actually by end of this month, really. So if you will, please subscribe if you hadn't already, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.